Hello there guys and welcome back to 100% Chelsea for a video that I kind of was hoping I never had to make. But I knew that I was going to have to make eventually. And it's a sad day. Yesterday was a very sad day. And even the weather is sad here. I mean, it's snowing on the 18th of April. What the bloody hell is that? But as all of you would have heard, John Terry and Chelsea Football Club have yesterday announced that John Terry will be leaving the club at the end of the season. Obviously, some of you, or most of you, would have seen Louis' video on the matter yesterday. But today it's sort of my turn to give my thoughts. And I didn't put down any notes today because I want this to come... Yeah, this just comes from the heart, really. And, I don't want to make it about facts. John Terry joined Chelsea Football Club when he was 14 years old. He's been here for 22 years now. And if there was ever a player that everyone automatically associates with Chelsea, it was John Terry. Yes, we've had other great players, whether that was Frank Lampard or Didier Drogba or Peter Osgood. There's been players, but if there's one Mr. Chelsea, it's definitely John Terry. He's been captain for so long. He's been our most successful captain in our history. He will probably stay our most successful captain for all time, I think. Definitely the best captain. And, it's just really sad. Obviously, we were in a similar situation last year after we beat MK Dons 5-1 when John Terry announced the club weren't going to offer him a new contract. But, as we all know, obviously, thankfully, he got another year. And this year he can go out with a bang. Even though he hasn't played a lot, he can still go out with 2 trophies. That is still very much possible. And, we could have the chance to sing John Terry has won the double again. And there's not a lot that I'm looking forward to more than that, if I'm completely honest. So for me, John Terry, obviously, when I first watched the Chelsea game, him and Frank Lampard were the 2 players that I admired the most pretty much instantly. And last summer, I had the pleasure of meeting John Terry during Chelsea's pre-season tour training camp in Austria. And it was absolutely mental to me personally. I almost felt speechless, and I'm never speechless. It was barely capable of asking him to take a picture and sign my kit with his name and number on it, which is this kit. As you can see, that's his signature, and you'll see a picture of when he did sign my shirt. And that was probably, alongside Chelsea winning the Champions League, the best day of my life, because John Terry has been an idol, a hero to me personally for such a long time. And I'm just truly heartbroken and just distraught that he's officially leaving. I don't want to get into where he's going to leave. There might be some news coming out about that. I might mention that in tomorrow's Chelsea Weekly. But right now I just want to, mainly what I want to do is thank John Terry for everything he's done. Like I said, he's been here through everything, through thick and thin, whether we finished 10th like last year, won the league, won the Champions League, won the FA Cup. He won everything. He won everything there is to win at club level. I've got so many emotional thoughts and feelings right now that I don't really know where to go and what exactly to say, because, like I said, it's just sad. It's just really, really sad. And when I spoke to him, obviously when I met him, I just told him straight in his face what an honour it is and was to me to just meet him, because like I said, it was always a dream for me. I'm not in a lucky position to live in London or live close to Stamford Bridge and be able to meet them pretty much on a weekly basis if I wanted to. So meeting him then was just incredible to me. And again, all I can say is thank you. And we all know what he is and who he is. He is, our captain, leader, legend. I know that he will be that forever. Like he is now, and he will be forever. I don't think there will ever be a captain at Chelsea Football Club that will come close to John Terry. Not just on the pitch, but also off the pitch. I know especially fans from other clubs have very, different opinions on John Terry, with the whole Wayne Bridge thing, with the whole Anton Ferdinand thing. There's been a whole lot of stuff going on. But for us Chelsea fans, he he's not just done good on the pitch. You know, he was always a leader. Whether that is this season when he didn't play a lot, and you hear these things by Antonio Conte or other players like Tammy Abraham, who says, you know, John Terry calls him sometimes, texts him, congratulates him on doing well, and asks him how things are going. And you know, when Antonio Conte says how important he is to the dressing room, and you know, you hear John Terry paying for a funeral for a young Chelsea fan who died, I think, a couple of years ago. That was, you know, just yeah, he was just, you know, incredible on the pitch, off the pitch, and I'm a little bit too emotional to get my thoughts straight and really know what else I want to say. I do hope it is the right decision, and I do hope the club know what they're doing, because I'm 100% sure that if given the opportunity, John Terry would have been willing to stay, even if that would have meant not playing a lot of football like he did this season. So I do hope Chelsea know what they're doing, the board know what they're doing, and you know, will not drive us into a bit of a meltdown. Whether that's at the end of this season with him still being there, although I think it will actually give us a boost, a kind of do it for JT motivation and thought for the other players. But next season, that it's not, you know, a letdown, because now John Terry leaving is the end of an era, the end of the era of the most successful era at Chelsea Football Club, the end of the era of John Terry, Frank Lampard, Didier Drogba, Petr Cech, Claude Makelele, Michael Essien, Ashley Cole, you know, Joe Cole. You've got so many big players in there, and he was the core of that legendary and that spine of what won us so much, and what gave us so much pleasure as Chelsea fans and so much joy. And he was the last man standing. You know, he was always going to be the last man standing. And you know, it's just sad that this era comes to an end. It had to come to an end one day, and I hope we can build a new era starting now for the next decade or 15 years. But yeah, I read something that Carlo Ancelotti said about John Terry, I think yesterday. He said John Terry's just the captain of all captains. He was Mr. Chelsea, and you know, it was just his presence at the club. Whenever he started speaking, everyone shut down, everyone shut up, everyone sat down. At, you know, at meals together, he was the first one to sit down and the first one to get up. He was the leader there. There was no one close to him. Everyone followed him, and that's exactly what I'm slightly worried about. That we're gonna miss that in a, yeah, just that leader of a player. Like Antonio Conte is a leader, but do we have anything close to John Terry in the side? No, we don't at the moment. No, we don't. Anyway, again, I would like to John Terry for everything he's done for Chelsea Football Club, for everything he's done for me, although that sounds weird, for taking the time to take the pictures with me, for taking the time to sign my shirt, because, you know, especially now with him retiring, I will hold that almost holy for the rest of my life, because, you know, it's very special to me. Anyway, I don't really know what else to say, so I'm going to leave it here. Leave me all of your thoughts on John Terry leaving Chelsea Football Club down in the comment section below. Do you feel as emotional as I do? And if you're a fan of another club and have anything bad to say, just leave it out. You know, there is banter between clubs, but not on this one. Not on this one. Leave a like if you did enjoy the video. I hope you did. Subscribe if you haven't already. We massively do appreciate that. I've said it about 3 or 4 times now. I can't even remember. But again, thank you, John Terry, for everything you've done at Chelsea Football Club. Your captain, leader, legend. We'll never forget you. And love you, Tate.